Hello everybody, this is Serious2, and here I am bringing you a free-for-all commentary on Havana with now I won't be talking about this much because a lot has happened in the past couple days in relation to gaming news. First of all, first and foremost concerning Black Ops is the new map pack has a preview out. Now, I am no fan of what has become of the Call of Duty community lately, and I am certainly no fan of the price that they are charging for really $15 for just a few new maps when Battlefield Bad Company 2 gave out an entire expansion. That's an entire Vietnam expansion. New guns, new maps, new everything for $15 for the same sort of price. No, that's a ripoff. That's a ripoff to be paying for maps like this, but I guarantee almost everyone will still pay. Now, in the video, which I will link below for the official preview, they pointed out a few new things that they added, notably auto turrets on the Berlin map, which will automatically target people walking by. I don't know how that will work. I don't know if that'll be any good or not, if it'll be balanced, quote-unquote, at all, or if it's just going to be another whole mess. And on the other hand, I don't know if it's going to actually work. I don't know if like players are going to be able to control them, or what's the deal with that's going to be. And then they also mentioned that on the Antarctica map, that the ice bridges will be able to fall out. Now, I have a bad feeling that this will make camping even worse. Just plant a couple C4s on the first ice bridges, blow them up, and ta-da, you've got yourself a choke point, and the enemy can't get you after that. I mean, you just camp those couple remaining ice bridges, and you're set to go. There's no way getting across that big chasm. And then, on the map in, oh crap, I forget where it is, I think it's Vietnam, they have zip lines. Now, first of all, the zip lines either aren't going to be used or they're going to be heavily abused. That's really what's going to happen. It's one of the two things. And I have a feeling that it's going to be used a lot the first couple times, and then people are going to start camping them, leaving claymores like right at the drop point, and no one's going to use the zip lines anymore. It's going to be another little treat left untouched. And part of me is a little annoyed that Treyarch is so busy adding all these new things to the game when they really should be fixing what they already have. I mean, we've got a problem, which brings me to my next point. Right now there is a huge glitch going around where people of any level can unlock everything. It is commonly used to unlock golden guns. Oh, how did that happen? It's commonly used to unlock the golden camo on all weapons, but it also gives the players access to every perk and weapon in the game. So you have people around level 1 or level 3, I forget, or whichever level you unlock created class, I think it's 4, you have those people running around with a golden G11 with Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and hell, I don't know, Second Chance Pro or some shit like that. And it's pretty annoying. So now whenever I see someone with a golden weapon, if they aren't level 14, I just go and report them. I've been running into a lot of these guys lately, and I urge you to do the same. This is something that Treyarch should hopefully get fixed in a quick and speedy manner, but I'm not holding my breath. Now, on the subject of glitches and hacks, that leads me to the third topic I wanted to talk about. The PS3 has been hacked recently by a man named... crap, I forgot. He, let's see, Geohots. That's right. That's the name. Geohots. He finally hacked the PS3's firmware. Found the key for it. So, basically, everyone who has a PS3 can now hack it pretty easily. And they've made a lot of things downloadable so that you can just download the file onto your PS3 and boom, ready to go. And at the same time, while this does enable, for example, people to put Linux back on the PS3 to dual boot like they used to be able to before the old update, which, I mean, I wasn't a fan of that update. I really liked that you could use it for Linux, but I'm not going to go out of my way to go break the terms of service with the PS3 just so that I can put Linux on my system. And the sad thing is, most people who are using this jailbreak aren't even using it so they can use Linux on their PS3 or, you know, for real legitimate uses. The majority of them are using it for either hacks or piracy, because there are new downloads which allow you to either pirate games or modify game files. So while I appreciate that these guys, that GeoHacks is quote-unquote standing up for our rights, he's really not doing it in the right way, and it's not going the right way. But then, recently, there was a firmware release by another person whose name completely escapes me. I'll probably put it in the annotations when I get it. But he released a firmware update, or a software update, I'm not sure which, that you would use to modify your PS3 so that it would play pirated games, burned to disk, or however they do it for the PS3. I don't know, because this is all pretty recent. But there was a fatal error, so almost everyone who downloaded it and started the file ended up getting their PS3s bricked. So, in this ironic sense of justice, this man who made a program so that players would be able to pirate any PS3 game they wanted has done more to combat piracy than Sony themselves. So I personally found that pretty funny. I don't know about you guys, but that made my day. Sense of ironic justice. But that's really all I had to talk about. That's all I had in mind. Aside from that, there's really nothing new. I mean, Black Ops is still Black Ops. You'll notice I'm using the radiation symbol on my gun. This is back when I was in my, crap, what class was that? Yeah, this was when we were going over, gamma radiation and all that in my physics class. So I thought it was amusing. But apparently, this is in fact the class that all the hardcore this is the site that all the hardcore kids use to show how hardcore and awesome they are at this game. So, I'm kind of disappointed. And apparently throwing knives or tomahawks don't destroy equipment anymore, because they used to. I used to use my throwing knife all the time in Modern Warfare 2 to destroy equipment. One thing that I don't like about Black Ops is it alerts the opponent when you destroy their equipment. I mean, it's like, okay, so I'm trying to sneak up on them. What do? I silently destroy their equipment, which is somewhere behind them, and all of a sudden they hear, your equipment's been destroyed. Well, there goes my stealthy plan of approach, my stealthy approach plan. So either, and if I use flak jacket, well, I'm gonna end up running over it and it's gonna hit me, so they're gonna get a hit marker out of nowhere. And unless they're currently shooting at someone, they're going to realize something blew up and they should go after someone. I just expired a contract right there. I don't really like the striking distance one. I mean, long shots are kind of funky in this game. I've gotten a long shot on someone with a ballistic knife or a tomahawk from like 15 feet away. And then I've gotten a like 300-yard sniper shot on someone, and it was just a regular shot, not a long shot. I don't know how this new system works, but you'll notice that I changed to a different class here, Spectre with grip, and this is because I like going for a fancy final kill cam. And I believe I finished this 30 and 11, and the final kill cam's pretty sweet if you ask me. Well, it's alright, but you don't actually get to see this because this is in theater mode. But that's a pretty nice throw right there. You gotta admit it, right? Come on. Alright, well, everyone, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in the next video. See y'all.